When thinking about customer service at Hamilton County Schools, take some time to Google your school location. Look at the Google ratings for your school. What do you see? Be aware that these ratings influence the perception of our community about the work we do. All of our hard work and accomplishments are overshadowed by a poor perception. We are committed to having a customer-focused culture within Hamilton County Schools. Who do you think is responsible for our customer-focused culture? We all are. What does it mean to be a customer-focused culture? It means we put the customer first, we do what is right for our customer and apologize when we need to. We treat all of our customers with great respect. We value our relationships with our customers and we want our customers to trust and believe in us. So who is our customer? Everyone, parents, teachers, students, business partners, employees, and everyone in our community. What do our customers expect? Our customers want to be heard, understood, and cared for. We begin customer service training with the mechanics of our telephone system. On your desktop computer, you will find an icon that looks like this. When you click on it, you can log in to access features on your phone. From this user portal, click on ENA Help Center under Support Services at the bottom of your screen. Choose the ENA Smart Voice icon. You can find the version of the phone that is located at your workstation. Access videos explaining how to set up your voicemail, see a list of missed calls, manage your contacts, look up a number, transfer calls, and much more. You can also download a quick reference guide with step-by-step instructions. In addition, you may reference resources on our website under Staff, Intranet, then Telecommunications. If you have difficulty accessing any of this information, please contact the Information Services Help Desk at 498-6570. When using your telephone, remember the important components of good telephone service. Smile. Answer promptly, preferably before the third ring. Discontinue all other activities before answering. A greeting. State your name and identify your work location and organization. For example, thank you for calling Snow Hill Elementary. This is Mary. How may I help you? Be courteous and helpful. So be courteous and helpful. How do you do that? Actively listen. Acknowledge and empathize. Repeat back to the caller what you understood. Create solutions. Clarify the solution and follow up. Looking closer, to actively listen, don't interrupt and take notes while you are listening. To acknowledge and empathize, remember it is easy to get flustered when you are helping a caller that is upset. These are great examples of acknowledging and empathizing statements to keep near your phone. Ask for the caller's name and number in case you are disconnected. Ask them to spell it to make sure you understood correctly. For example, may I write down your name and number in case we are disconnected? Could you spell that for me, please? Use the caller's name as you assist the caller. For example, let me get that information for you, Mrs. Brown. Use acknowledging statements like, I understand, or I am sorry to hear that, or yes, that can be frustrating. Repeat back to the caller what you understood. You can begin with, okay, Mrs. Jones, let me make sure I understand. Create solutions. When you create solutions, remember that doesn't mean to make something up if you don't know. Use your resources to help the caller find the answer they need. Your administrative team at your location will have a quick reference guide to help you find the resources your customers may need. Perhaps get the caller in touch with the right person, or let the caller know you will need to do some research and follow up. For example, Mrs. Jones, I am transferring you to Mr. Edwards. I believe he can assist you. Or, Mrs. Jones, I need to research this issue and call you back. Could I get a contact number for you? Clarify the solution. For example, Mrs. Jones, I will research this issue for you and call you back with more information. Follow up. Make a follow-up file and remind yourself of the items you need to research and follow up. When you are transferring calls, go back to your telephone system quick reference guide or instructional videos and follow the instructions for assisted or consultative transfer. It is always better to use consultative transfer when you can instead of blind transfer. Explain where you are transferring the call and give the name and the number of the person you are transferring to. For example, Mrs. Jones, I'm going to transfer you to our school nurse, Mrs. Brown. Her direct number is 555-1212. When transferring, give the name of the caller and the nature of the call to the person you are transferring to. For example, hello, Mrs. Brown. I have Mary Jones on the line. She has a question about her child's medication. Ask permission to transfer a caller to someone's voicemail. For example, Mrs. Jones, Mr. Smith is teaching right now. Would you like me to transfer you to his voicemail box so he could call you back? Always try to ask permission to place the caller on hold and explain why you need to place the caller on hold. For example, Mrs. Jones, may I place you on a brief hold? I need to step away from my desk to gather that information for you. Not all customers call you on the phone. Some will come to your building and will have a need or concern. Many of the same rules still apply. Smile, discontinue other activities, but also make eye contact. Tailor your greeting for your visitor. For example, hello, my name is John. Welcome to Snow Hill Elementary. How may I help you? Remember your steps to being courteous and helpful as well. Some more customer service phrases that you may find helpful are, good question, let me find out for you, or I am not sure, let me find someone who knows, or let me see how we can help you with that. There are other customer service opportunities you should consider. Does your website have up-to-date forms, contact information, and links? What story does your website tell about your school? Is your voicemail greeting friendly, helpful, and efficient? There are many features to customize your voicemail greeting. Please contact Mitzi Sanders at 498-6598 for detailed information. As we mentioned previously, Google your school to learn about your customers' perceptions. Are your processes efficient and user-friendly? How can they be improved? Finally, thank you for doing your part to help our Hamilton County community. Your professionalism and courtesy are vital to our success in making all students in Hamilton County future ready.